channel Success Engineering Official. Today we are going to learn the machine selection, different types of machine, how to select. So to start this video, I would like to request you guys, please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon as well, so that you can get the notification of my upcoming video. So let's start now. First of all, you can see here this machine selection as per Dubai or UAE standard. So we have to select the different types of machines. So what is the factor which will affect the machine selection? First one is site conditions, second one is client requirement, then third one is interior requirement, fourth one is space availability, then fifth one is noise level, and sixth one is outside wall availability for window AC, and the seventh one is availability of water for water cooled chiller. So let's start now how to select the window AC selection. So to select the machine, first of all you should have this load calculation and architectural plan. So we have one project, this is the studio project. So to select the machine you should have the load calculation. So load calculation, how to calculate the load with E20 form and HAB software, I have already made the video. So you have to try and you have to calculate the load first, and you should have the architectural plan to select the any machine. Okay, so you can see here this is the studio project architectural plan layout. We have 3 floors. First floor, second floor and third floor. So I have opened here first floor. If you see here, this is a proposed for TV studio and first floor plan. So I am considering this space first of all. I am considering this area. Okay, this area, this space. So you can see in this space there is cabin space and waiting area. So what do you think, you can you select the window AC for this much of big area? You should decide as per the space and space type, what type of machine you are going to select. So this is the cabin, that means this is the office. So this much of big office, can you select the window AC? It is not possible because this window AC is little bit noisy. So window AC you can select for this waiting area, because there is outside wall you can install the window AC here. So I am going to select the window AC for this area, waiting area. You can see here the project is a studio project and space is waiting area. Calculated tonnage is 2.6 ton. So for this space waiting area, the total load is 2.6 ton. I have calculated the load using HAB software. So you should have the load calculation for any project. Then you can decide only the types of machine, or you can select the window AC. You can select the machine accordingly. So window AC selection, I am selecting the window AC for the waiting area only. So how to select it? First of all you have to write the project, then space is waiting area and calculated tonnage is 2.6 ton. Considering the manufacturer carrier, I am selecting the carrier machine. So first of all we have to check with the technical data sheet what is the available capacity in the data sheet. So let's open the data sheet for carrier window AC. You can see here this window AC carrier. You can see here this is the carrier air conditioning solution window room air conditioner. So let's this is the 3 features, and in this page this is the technical data, technical specification. That means this is the technical data. Okay, so the available capacity, you can see here, this 1.5 ton and 2 ton is available as per the technical data, as per the KTLM. Okay, as per the manufacturer of this window AC, as per UAE standard and as per the UAE requirement, available capacity 1.5 ton and 2 ton. Okay, so I have right here available capacity 1.5 ton and 2 ton, but the calculated tonnage is 2.6 ton. So set 1, I am selecting 1.5 ton 2 number. That means this the total capacity, selected capacity is 3 ton and calculated is 2.6 ton. That means your selected capacity always greater than and equal to calculated capacity. So I am selecting the 2 number because the 1.5 ton and 2 ton is available only. So 1.5 ton 2 number is total calculated, total selected is 3 ton. That means it is acceptable. And set 2 is 2 ton 1 number and 1.5 ton 1 number. So total selected is 3.5 TR. But because of the different tonnage, so your panel size will be different. So I have select the set 1 because this both unit are in same. That means the dimension and panel size will be the same. So the interior will looks good. So I am selecting the set 1. Okay. So you can, if you can select the two machine with the same capacity, you can install on this wall, because there is outer wall for window AC, outer wall is required. You can see already I have discussed here in the first page the outside wall availability for window AC. So this is the outside wall. You can install these two machine here with same capacity. Two different capacity also installed, but interior will not looks nice. Okay, now we will discuss the technical parameter for set 1. So tonnage is 1.5 ton. So EER is nothing but the energy efficiency ratio. So EER is 9.23. You can select here. This is the, I have selected this machine 1.5 TR. So you can see here, this is the cooling capacity at T1 is nothing in BTU per hour, 18,000 BTU per hour, and watt 5,275 watt. And T1 is nothing but the, if you see here, this T1 is nothing but the condition air, indoor air temperature 27 dry valve and 90 degree wet valve, and outdoor air temperature is 35 degree. Is nothing but the machine is T1 in the cooling capacity is selected as per the 35 degree ambient, and T3 is selected at 46 degree ambient. Because the ambient increases, the cooling load decreases. So you can see this is the ambient at 35 degree, 18,000 BTU, and here is at 46 degree, 15,746 BTU. Okay. So ER at T1 is 9.23. Okay. So T1 is nothing but the standard machine as per ASRI. So T1 ER is 9.23 and air flow is 401. Weight is 54 kg, and here is the dimension, width, depth and height. So 666, 60, 428 and 680, the dimension of the machine. And compressor type, you can see here rotary compression. So you can see here the compressor type is rotary compressor, and refrigerant is nothing but the R410A, and maximum outdoor air temperature operation is 52 degree temperature. So this is the technical data. Okay, and rating is 3 star, more star, less running cost. That means the more star is less running cost, but more initial cost. If you go to the 5 star, then your initial cost will increase. but running cost will decrease. So if there is the more uses, so you can go for the more star. If the less uses, then you can go for less star. So you can decrease the initial cost as well as the running cost. So this is the 3-star machine. And note, the selected tonnage must be greater than or equal to calculated tonnage. ER is nothing but the output by input. So output is nothing but cooling effect, mechanical energy by electrical energy. This kilowatt is mechanical kilowatt. Is nothing but the 1 ton is equal to 3.51 kilowatt. Is nothing but the mechanical kilowatt, not electrical kilowatt. Okay. So mechanical energy divided by electrical energy is called energy efficiency ratio. More ER is nothing but more less running cost. That means the energy efficiency ratio will be high, so your running cost will be high. That means the efficiency of the machine is high. So next, split AC selection. So how to select the split AC? So go again to this space. So for this space again, we are selecting the split AC for the cabin. Okay. So calculated space here is the cabin space and calculated tonnage is 3.4 ton. And this tonnage, how from where we get? We have to get from the HAP report. So load report. Manufacturer, I am selecting the Mitsubishi. As per the Dubai and US standard, most of the split AC is using Mitsubishi or Carrier. So let us open the split AC Mitsubishi catalog. So you can see here this Mitsubishi electric split type air conditioner. So R410, and this is the indoor machine. This is the indoor machine. And these are the features, and here is the technical wall mounted type. Technical data is here. So you can see here this the cooling capacity. Available capacity is 1 ton, 1.5 ton to 2.53. So what you will do, I have written here manufacturer Mitsubishi and available capacity is 1.5 ton to 2.53. So I am selecting here in the set 1 2 ton, 1 number, 1.5 ton, 1 number. So total is 3.5 ton. That means the selected capacity is more than the calculated, and the second option is 1.5 ton 1 number and 1 ton 2 number, that means 3.5 ton. So I am selecting the set 2 because for this much of big area, if I will select the first set, so 2 ton 1 number, 1.5 ton 1 number, this is also good. But for the part load, this machine is good, 1.5 ton 1 number and 2 ton 1 number. So we can install 2 ton this side and 1.5 ton this side. So interior will also looks good. Now we will discuss the. So note, while selecting the machine, interior decoration also consider. Okay, so if you will see here, now we will discuss the technical parameter. So this machine, I have selected the machine, this set 2, so set to 1.5 ton 1 number and 2 ton 2 number. Okay, so 1.5 ton, what is the technical data? So technical parameter, you will see here 1.5 ton. So power supply is 220 by 230 volt, single phase, 50 hertz. Power input, and this is the EER. If you see here, this is the EER 8.28, 3 star. This rating is 3 star. That means more star, more saving. Initial cost is high, but running cost is less. This is the 1 ton, 1.5 ton 3 star, and this is the EER. If you see here, cooling ton 2 ton and EER is 7.86. See here, this EER for this 2 star machine is 7.12. That means the less star, less efficiency, and airflow is the given here. You see, this is the airflow in cubic meter per minute. Dimension is this indoor machine dimension. This is the indoor machine dimension. Okay, and this is the outdoor machine. So 550 by 800 by 825, and the net weight of the machine is 16 kg. Outdoor is 38 kg. Dehumidification is 1.3. 1.5 ton machine can dehumidified 1.3 liter per hour. Pipe size. So this is the refrigerant pipe size. The gas 12.7, and this is the liquid pipe is 6.3 mm. And the maximum pipe length is also 30 meter you can use, and the maximum height difference is 10 meter. Guarantee operating range indoor dry valve wet valve is 21, 35, 15, 24. Okay, and outdoor is 21, 52. So these are the technical data. So next, ductable AC. So ductable AC selection. So how to select the ductable AC? So ductable AC is available in higher capacity. So ductable AC, actually we are using the duct. So we can select this for this whole space. We can select the ductable machine because the airflow distribution of air is proper, because we are dealing with the duct. So through the duct you can distribute the air in the each space. Okay, so if you see here, this floor, first floor space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the first floor, so space, actually this is the space, not zone. So first, second, is third, fourth, fifth, and this is fifth, and then here is 6. You see here the first, second, third, then this is the fourth. If you see here, this first space, so each space, this is the fourth, and this is the fifth, then this is the 6, 7, 8. So for each space I have calculated the load here. The space 1 3.4 ton, space 2 3.4, space 3, then here 4 is not, because the 4, if you see here, this 4 is conference room. So for conference room this AC will not run always. That's why we are not using. We have to install the separate AC for this conference room. I have selected this much of area, this ductable AC, except this conference room. I have selected here this load. If you see here, the space 3 2.6 and space 4 is not available. Space 5 1.9. So total tonnage for up to 9 is 9th space is 23.3 ton. This ductable machine. So indoor outdoor same as a split, but the bigger capacity, available in bigger capacity. Therefore the calculated tonnage is 23.3 TR. So available capacity is 1 ton to 6 ton available. So our requirement is 23.3. If you will see here in the set 1, let me open this catalog. Ductable split AC. See the set 1 6 ton 4 number, that means the total selected is 24 tier, and second set 2, you will see here the available capacity. Here the available capacity is 6 tier, the maximum, and this is the ductable machine, ductable split AC, and this is the carrier, and this is the actually this indoor machine. It looks like this, and this is the technical data. If you see here this capacity unit size, this ton is 1 ton to 6 ton maximum. As per the Dubai standard, as per the Dubai carrier machine, the maximum capacity available is 6 tier. So how we select here the set 1 6 tier 4 number, that means the 24 tonnage, and set 2 is 5 tier 4 number and 3.5 tier 1 number, so 23.5. Our requirement is 23.3. Set 3 4 tier 5 number and 3.5 tier 1 number, so 23.5. I have selected the set 2 because set 2 is based for part load, night load, and for maintenance also. 5 tier 4 number and 3.5 tier 1 number. Because for the part load, if there is a less load, so you can run the machine 2 or 3 machine with compressor and remaining machine with the fan only. And, in the night there is a load, cooling load is less, so you can run that time the less machine. But in this first set, if there is a part load also, you should run the higher capacity of the machine. That means the more usage of power, electricity. So to save the electricity during the part load, you can use you can select the set 2 or set 4 also. If you will go for set 4, that means if there is a space at outside or above the false ceiling, you can select the set 3 also. Set 3 is also good for part load, but if there is a space available, so I am selecting the set 1 6 tier 4 number because of less space. Space is not available, so I am selecting this 6 tier because of this same model and same capacity. Okay, so next is package AC selection. So how to select the package AC? Package AC is also dealing with the duct. You can select the duct, and this available capacity is up to 26 tier with carrier. So this is available in higher capacity. So for this much of a big area, the total load is 23.3 ton. Okay, so you can use only one machine, but for the part load or night time or winter season, you can run the full machine. If there is part load, you need to run the total big capacity of machine. That means this usage of electricity is more. So best is if you see here, the first floor space up to 10th space calculated tonnage is 23.5. Manufacturer is carrier. So let me open the carrier catalog. Package AC carrier catalog. If you see here, this is the package rooftop unit, and this is the technical. Actually it looks like this. So this is the package carrier, and this is the Sheikh Zayed Mosque, and this is the technical data. So let us discuss with the technical data. You will see here this tonnage is available from 6 ton to 26.6. So I can select the one machine only 26.6 ton also, but during the part load you should run the full machine. That means the power consumed will be more, the power consumption will be more. If you will see here the set 126 tier 1 number, you can go to the one number, and as you know this machine is connected with the duct, so there will there will not be any issue for the airflow distribution. You can distribute the flow with the duct network, so there will not be any issue. But during the part load, your one machine will run even there is less load requirement. So that means this full bigger capacity of machine will run during the less load also. So power capacity will take more. So set 2 is 12.5 ton 2 number. This is I have selected set 2 is good for the maintenance and part load if there is enough space. If outside is enough space, so you can go 2 number. So during the part load you can run the one machine with compressor and one machine with fan only. Next is VRV and VRF selection. So VRV and VRF, you can see here this for the VRF this zone 1, 2, 3, 4 by up to 10. This calculated capacity is 3.4. That means 11.9 kilowatt is the calculated. So how to select the outdoor machine for the VRF? So first of all we have to select the indoor capacity. So selected capacity of indoor will be the calculated capacity of outdoor machine. So first of all we have to calculate the total load, and then you have to select the indoor machine. After that your indoor machine, the total capacity, selected capacity will be the selected calculated of outdoor. See, note the selected indoor tonnage is calculated tonnage of outdoor machine. If you see here this calculated tonnage, and this is the selected for indoor. So let me open the data for this much of for this all this zone. Zone is referred to the thermostat. For each zone we have to install one thermostat. So individual can control the individual for the individual machine. So each space we have to install the one machine. So individually you can control the temperature, okay, as per your requirement. So for this all area I am selecting the VRF for each space. So let me open this VRF catalog. So if you see here this VRF Toshiba. So this is the Toshiba. So for indoor unit, if you will go to the indoor unit first, you have to select the indoor unit. So let me go to the technical data. So if you see this is the outdoor machine technical data, we need to go, this is a single unit, that means this is the outdoor only. Yes, here. This is the indoor unit. So your zone 1, the calculated tonnage is 3.4 ton and 11.9 kilowatt. So 11.9 kilowatt is calculated. So I am selecting the cassette AC. I am selecting the cassette AC for zone 1. This is the zone 1. I am selecting the cassette AC. So for this much of big space, if I will select the one big machine is available, but if you select the one machine, then there will be poor airflow distribution. So you should select the 2 or 1. You will see here your calculated is 11.9 kilowatt cassette type. So this is the 4-way cassette. Available is 14 kilowatt, 11.2, but your requirement is 11.9. So you always select the higher available capacity. So higher available is 14 kilowatt. 14 kilowatt is, I am selecting the one machine, 14 kilowatt. Okay, you can select the two machines. So your this is the capacity was cooling wide. This is okay, but for distribution of air is not good. Next is for next space zone, the calculated is 12.25. Again I am selecting the cassette floor stand for this area. I am selecting the floor stand for this zone 1, zone 2. Zone 2 is library. So for this library you can select the cassette as well as floor stand, anyone. It's depend and or it's as per this client requirement. So I am selecting the floor stand. VRF is actually nothing but the cassette. Most of the time we are using the cassette. So I am selecting here floor stand. So floor stand is given here in the next. This is the floor stand type machine, and available capacity is 14 kilowatt. This is the model. Okay. Similarly, you have to select for the each space calculated tonnage, and you have to select the according to calculated tonnage. You have to select the indoor machine. Then I have selected, if you see here, this each space I have selected, then total selected tonnage is 93.8 kilowatt. So this is the calculated capacity of outdoor. So you have to select your outdoor as per this calculated 93.8 kilowatt. So if you will go to this outdoor, yes, here. So here is your calculator is 93.8 kilowatt. So available here 5578, then here is 85 kilowatt and 90 kilowatt. Okay, so 90 kilowatt is available. Your requirement is 93. So you should go for this machine, 96 kilowatt. This is the model number. So here you will see the calculated cooling capacity is 93.8 kilowatt for outdoor unit selection. So as per Toshiba catalog, the selected outdoor capacity is 96 kilowatt. Model number MMY AP341488E. This is the model number. Okay, so MMY and this one. Number of maximum indoor is 48 number. So see, this is the outdoor machine, and the 48 number indoor machine can be connected. This is the from VRF VRV from Daikin, and this is Toshiba. Other than Daikin is called VRF. So this is the Toshiba is called VRF. If you will see here, this maximum number of indoor unit is 48 indoor unit can be connected with this machine. So this is the one only. So it is the combination of small machines. So this is the combined together 3 machine. This is the one only. Okay, so how we select this VRF. And next is chiller selection. So chiller selection we have to do as per this with the software. Chiller selection, chiller cannot be select with catalog, so we have to select with software. What factor what we have some point to discuss. Factor affecting chiller selection: initial cost, client requirement, space availability, chiller efficiency, noise, then water availability or water cooled chiller. Advantage of selecting chiller in a split manner: saving in running cost, useful for part load during night and winter, saving in initial cost for a standby machine, and more space requirement is the disadvantage. Required parameter for chiller selection: calculated tonnage. So total tonnage is required. Then condenser entering air temperature. That means this ambient air plus 5 degree for compressor heat. For example, this Dubai ambient air is 115 degree Fahrenheit plus 5 degree compressor heat. So total is 120 degree Fahrenheit. Chill water entering temperature is required. So a standard chill water entering temperature is for a standard chiller 55 degree, and chill water leaving temperature is 45. So delta T is also required. That means difference between these two is 10 degree. So for our project total tonnage is 9060 here. So chiller will be selected by software using parameter. Using this parameter we have to select the chiller with software, and also this AHU selection will be done with software only. So in the next tutorial I will show you guys how to select the chiller and AHU with Jamil software. So this is the Jamil software actually selector. So I will show you in the next tutorial how to select the chiller and AHU with software. So I hope you guys learn something from this video, and I hope you like my video. So please don't once again I request you guys, please do subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed, and please like, share and comment my video, and also share my video with your friends circle, and please support me, and please subscribe my channel. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye. Next tutorial we will do the selection of chiller and AHU with software. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you once again. Bye bye.